Hello again my friends, so where do I begin? First came Bungie's official Rise of Iron teaser trailer, followed by what can only be described as an insane amount of leaks. So many new details to talk about, but first, let's start with that tasty teaser trailer. Praise Bungie. Now, although we only saw less than 4 seconds of actual trailer, there's a lot to talk about, and trust me, we're gonna do exactly that. But before we do, let's talk about the leaks, because they'll help us make sense of exactly what the hell is going on here. So then, the first leak came from Destiny the game's official site. This is the part you want to focus on. When we zoom in, we see some pretty important details. Rise of Iron launches September 20th, 2016 for PS4 and Xbox One. So then we finally have an official launch date. Hurrah! Tuesday, September 20th. Now, interestingly, it says Rise of Iron will be available on PS4 and Xbox One. No mention of PS3 or Xbox 360. Does this mean Bungie is ditching last gen? Honestly, it's impossible to say until we hear official word from Bungie. Personally, I think it's highly unlikely. But the last gen's absence from this description is rather curious indeed. What do you guys think? Now, it's worth noting that this image was removed from the site shortly after it went live, which means it was either a planned stunt to generate hype or a genuine mistake. Either way, we now have an official launch date. Next up, the Xbox Store prematurely released Rise of Iron's details, and boy did they give it all away. Let me read you the game's description. Destiny Rise of Iron is the next highly anticipated expansion to the Destiny universe. The wall which stood for centuries along the southern border of old Russia has collapsed. Fallen mutants now scavenge the tombs of the Golden Age, and the plague they have unearthed in the wastes is more dangerous than even they understand. Join Lord Saladin, journey into the PlagueLands, learn the fate of the Iron Lords, and stop the growing threat before it's too late, you bastards. I added the bastards bit at the end there. It doesn't say you bastards. You bastards. All joking aside, holy shit, right? A new enemy, fallen mutants, and a new explorable destination, the PlagueLands. Count me the fuck in. Let me now read you what Rise of Iron includes. New story campaign and quests, new armor and gear, new weapons, a new raid, fuck yes, maximum light increase, new strike, new PlagueLands zone and social space, bloody hell hurrah, new crucible moding maps, and new enemy faction and bosses, fucking hell. Now that's a hell of a lot of info to take in. If you wanted a new major expansion to rival the Taken King, you now have it. We got our 4th brand new raid, our 3rd new social space, so if you were getting bored of the tower and the reef, well, now you have somewhere else to chill. And if you were getting bored of shooting Taken, you now have fallen mutants to mess up. For PvP fans, a brand new crucible mode and maps, and for PvE fans, a new destination to explore, the PlagueLands, and a brand new story campaign and quests. Now let's talk about this here teaser trailer in a little more detail. It's quite possible that you missed a very subtle yet very important detail. Now during this part of the teaser we can just about make out what is probably fallen mutants. Now if we slow the clip down and zoom in, you can just about make out 5 pairs of glowing red eyes. Yes, it's very subtle and pretty hard to see, but it's definitely there. If you guys see it too, let me know in the comment section. And one more thing, you'll need the Taken King in order to play Rise of Iron, and you'll need 14 gigabytes of space available on your hard drive. And that, my dear friends, brings us to the end of the video. Tune in to Bungie's reveal stream Thursday, June 9th to find out more about Rise of Iron. Don't worry if you miss it, as I'll make a detailed breakdown video on this channel. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for daily Destiny content, and thank you so much for watching, you beautiful bastards, and as always, until next time, Guardians.